Hi there, welcome to my first draft of the year. Happy New Year. We have a reasonably good pack in terms of discussion to start with, because there are a bunch of cards that are not particularly good. Well, not great. I mean, a bunch of good cards. Victim's good, Travel Prep's good, Chapelgeist I quite like, and Desperate Ravings I really like, but only because I'm a massive sucker for Burning Vengeance. I don't really like black in this format. Like, I never seem to win with black, and the double black of Victim the Night and the fact that it doesn't kill that many creatures, I don't really like that card. So despite it being probably the most like raw powerful card in the pack, I don't think I'm going to take it. Um, I think I'm actually just going to go with Chapelgeist. Like, white aggro is just generally solid. Like, you can't really draft a bad white aggro deck unless everyone else is doing it. And Chapelgeist will go in any white deck. Like, it doesn't have to be an aggro deck, just any white deck will happily play Chapelgeist. So yeah, hopefully I don't get past Burning Vengeance now and regret it, because I have done reasonably well recently drafting just forcing Burning Vengeance decks, but I thought now would not be the time. Oh, speaking of white aggro, this pack is basically ideal, but then again, there's this guy which I can't seem to enlarge. There we go. And he's quite good, or she, no, she's quite good. Um, so it's basically the choice of, do I just keep forcing it? I could take Chapelgeist or Pilgrim. I think I'd take Pilgrim at this point, but I mean, yeah, it's basically another white aggro card. Or do I take the Outlaw? I could go red white anyway, and the mana costs would be a bit awkward with double white and double red. But yeah, I think, I mean, a common's missing, so I guess like Volley. Even though I would take Crone Outlaw over Volley being the best common, so I guess that's the most obvious thing. So I'm just guessing this is someone who has picked like maybe a foil rare. I don't know. But I mean, someone's made a pick that I wouldn't make because, well, maybe I'm just overrating Korean Outlaw, but it just seems like a really good card. So yeah, there's not. I don't think there's much I can read from that pack because either someone's taken a full ret or they've taken a pick that I wouldn't make, and therefore I can't really predict what they've done. Um. Okay, so counterpart is good, but not like proper amazing. Grasp is also pretty good, but if I wanted to stay in red, I could go with either like keep forcing the werewolves. I mean, obviously it's a bit early to start forcing werewolves, or I could just take Pitchbone. I really like Pitchbone Devils. It's like I like it a lot more than most people do. It's pretty much never bad. Like the only situation it's bad is if you're behind on the board and your opponent's just got flyers. In basically every other situation, you're not upset to be playing Pitchbone Devils on your fifth turn. And like it tops the curve, it only costs 5, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, I'm just going to take Pitchbone Devils. I like it more than Moment of Heroism. And not that I like maxing out on 5 drops, but I think Gallows Warden is just the best card in this pack. It's probably about as good as Ulven Ward Mystics, and I think it's a bit early days to just go straight into red green werewolves or whatever. So, I mean, I can still go red green, but I think I'll just take the slightly better card for now. And here is where I would be making an actual choice. I kind of wish I'd taken out Ulven Ward, because then I could just take a green card and be happy. But I think it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, there's basically a good green card and a good white card. Moon Mist is quite focused, so you can't really read anything from that. So it's just my choice really because I've got more white cards at the moment. I mean, I could go green white as well, so I'm not completely losing out. And yeah, there's no white cards, so I guess I'll take the Ironsmith. I'll kind of like force myself into red white at this point. Spare from Evil is a card I quite like. And oh, that's not even the one that I saw earlier, so I could get 2 of those theoretically. It would be the next pack, yeah, not this one, but the one after. Desperate Raving still there. Somebody not forcing Burning Vengeance, unless they took Think Twice over it, which seems a bit odd. Well, which they did, someone definitely did. But yeah, I'm gonna take. I suppose it's not odd if you're in blue and not red, but yeah. I actually don't mind Feral Ridge Wolf. Like, it's quite a good way of just ending the game. When you get to that stalemate and you're both just drawing 2/2s and you draw a Ridge Wolf and you got 8 lands out and your opponent's on 6 or whatever, then you can just end the game. And you can usually just get it to trade for something fairly early. But yeah, it looks like I'm shaping up to a fairly nice, just red-white, massively aggressive deck. With double Nightbird's clutches, should I want it? I probably won't, but I can't hide just one of them, because that's how Modo rolls. I'm kind of glad I got that Clifftop Retreat, just because I've got the old double white, double red going on already. And that could get significantly worse. And there's basically nothing in this pack. My options are Hanweir, whatever it's called, Watch Keep or something. Watch Keep or Scourge of the Garage. Scourge of Garage. Yeah. I guess I'll take the Hanweir. I've already got 2/5 drops, and that's pretty much already too many. I mean, maybe if I go to 3, then that's fine, but I'm sure I'll get the chance to take another Pitchburn Devils at some point. This card is not a card I want to face, but I also think it's a bit early to start hating it. I might pick up more vampires, I don't know. I mean, at the moment I have a Blood Crazed Neonate, which I will hopefully not play anyway. But I'll probably get more chances at Urgent Exorcism. So yeah. Yeah, Averson's Pilgrim is a card I'm always happy to have, and there's not much competition in that pack for it. This card's quite scary. I never like passing Splinterfry. Like, it probably won't even get played, but I never like passing it, just because you know it's going to come at you as an 8/8 trampler. Also don't like passing Moon Mists, but the choice here comes down to Elder Cathar or nothing else. So yeah, Elder Cathar. Neither of these cards are particularly good. This is usually just a 4-mana 3/2 that never flips. Well, even if it does, like, you've still got only 4 toughness on your 4 drop, so they can kill it fairly easily. But yeah, I quite like Elder Cathar, so I'll take that. And yeah, bears are bears, and this one has a reasonably useful ability, so better than Blood Crazed Neonate, despite my Vampire Rakashare. And yeah, this is another card you're usually quite happy with in a white aggressive deck, so I'll have my first 4-drop. And I very much doubt I'll play 2 Spare from Evil. And so the card I think that would annoy me the most is Makeshift Mauler. And the others are all just creatures or bad removal, so all Scourge that Cultist, that is, yeah, a reasonably good card. Good way to break stalemates, and it's good with Pitchburn Devils and Thraben Sentry and Elder Cathar. And I'll pass on the removal and take Feeling of Dread should I wish to splash it, which I almost definitely won't, but you never know. I have no tokens as of yet, but I might get Triple Midnight Haunting, but that's unlikely, so let's just go with the Scarecrow. Oh, I was about to take the curse there, but I mean it's actually worth hating, a 2/2 for 1. And I probably still wouldn't play Trader's Blood even if I got another Cultist. So yeah, just in case someone was hoping to wheel that Moon Mist, I will deprive them of such luxury. This card's mythic, so I'm just going to assume it's good. I can't remember exactly what it does. It does. Oh, okay, so it just Plague Winds your opponent. Despite the foil Averson's Pilgrim, I think I'll just take that. To be honest, 7 drops, a bit high, but yeah, there's no reason not to. Oh, Army of the Damned. Very nice. But yeah, Brimstone Volley is the best common in the set. So let's have that one, shall we? That's 2 fairly good opens to start. Oh, no, I'll just click show all by accident to start the 3rd pack. Hide blue, hide black. Guess the pick here is Geist Catcher's Rig, which people commented in my last draft I should have picked higher, but I don't think it's that good. Like, it costs 6, and I mean, it's good, sure, but it's not a bomb, which some people seem to think it is, because if it costs 6, you want it to win the game, which it quite often doesn't. But yeah, Geist Flame is the card I'm going to take here, just because my deck is quite aggressive, and I might end up having to play the Blood Craze Neonate, in which case you just want cheap removal, and this is the best of the 3 removal spells. And Village Bellringer is a bit meh, and so I think I'll just take another Pitchburn Devils. I don't particularly need another Nightbird's Clutches, so yeah, I don't need to hate something either at this point. Rage Throw is reasonable, but I think it costs a bit too much. I've already got 3 5-drops and a 7-drop. I'm just trying to hide 2 drops quickly so I can see how much I need that Ashmouth Hound, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be the pick. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 reasonable ones, and 2 Blood Craze Neonates that I don't really want to play. Yeah, I think I'll just take the Hound here. I think it's slightly better than Thraben Sentry. It's close, but I think it slightly pips it. Then I get another one anyway. I could have taken a Thraben Sentry, but never mind, I'll happily play 2. And I'm red-white, so I might actually play this. I've literally never played this card or had it played against me, so I don't know, but it might be good. Do I really want another Spare from Evil? I definitely wouldn't play 2, because I've already got this and Nightbird's Clutches that I might be playing, and I wouldn't want 3 of that kind of effect, because they basically do the same thing. I mean, this one flashes back, and this one does it for more creatures. So, I guess I'll take the card I don't want to play against. And yeah, I might play Moment of Heroism. That's a slightly different effect to the the other Spare from Evil that I still can't get rid of. But yeah, I'll take it this time in case my opponent is all non-humans. And still don't want cards that tap my opponent's creatures. I have no vampires, so I might as well take the Curiosity. I'm curious to see how that one plays out. Wait, I didn't think I had it in me, but yeah. I definitely won't play it, but also don't really want to lose to it. Which I probably wouldn't, but you never know. Because when people pass kind of borderline cards, I mean, Curiosity's not a bad card, but when people pass borderline cards, because they're like, oh, I'd rather play against that than not play against it, but I'd rather not lose to it. I think my pride is such that I'd rather not lose to Curiosity regardless of how good it is. So I'll just take it. Because I'm more likely to lose to Curiosity than I am to a Digraph Ghoul, so if I was going to hate one of the 2 cards, it would be the Curiosity. And let's add some cards. I'll put in 1 Nightbird's Clutches for now. It might go down to 0, but just for now we can leave it at 1. I'll leave out the Rally as well, I think. I don't think my deck's quite aggressive enough to want a Rally. Then I guess 1 Spare from Evil, 1 Moment of Heroism. That's 22. 17 creatures, I mean, I suppose that is rallyable, but 4 of them cost 5 or more. And one of them's never seen in Priest, that's not really a creature. Let's see, what will my options be? I've got Blood Craze Neonate, which I don't really want to play if I can avoid it. I could play Fura of the Bitten, which is good on like Spectral Rider, or even Village Ironsmith, just a first striking 3/3 is good. What did Rally do again? It's just, yeah, it's just. But yeah, Rally the Peasants is, like I said, I've never actually played it, and it's the kind of card that you normally want tagged onto an extra effect, so like cycling or first strike as well, or something. But I guess flashback is kind of that extra effect. But I don't know if if that effect is the kind of thing I want in this deck, because I'm not just a straight aggressive deck. I do have ways of going late game. But then again, I don't really want to play Blood Craze Neonate or Fury of the Bitten. Yeah, I think I think I'll play the rally. I'll try it out, since I've literally never played it or played against it, as I've mentioned. I'll see how it goes. If I want to bring it in or out, I can do so. I'm going to suggest 9 mountains, 7 plains. I find that strange because I've got more double whites. I know I've got the same number. But I think by the looks of it, I need about the same number of bows. So I'll just go 8-8 and have a 9-9 split effectively because of the clifftop retreat. And yeah, I'll see you in the first round.